Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one I'm going to be showing you the best fire type Pokemon to use in Tera raids. I'm going to be covering the best physical and the best special attacker just because of Pokemon like Avalugg and Blissey where you will struggle if you've only got one or the other. So our special attacker will be Scarlet, and the item we're going to be using for Scarlet is Throat Spray. I'll show you where to get that now. So you want to fly to Mystica and you're going to want to come down here to the Delibird presence. Once you get to the shop, you just want to click on battle items, and second from the bottom is where you'll find it costs 20,000. Just want to go ahead and buy that. So whenever we use a sound based move, this item increases our special attack by 50% or one stage, and we do have the move Torch Song, so that will be straight away. Now you're going to want to use an ability patch on your Scarlet because we need the ability unaware just in case there's any stat changes and you can just go right through. Now the moveset we're going to be using is Torch Song, Shadow Ball, Slack Off and Yawn. So you can only get Yawn if you level Fuecoco up to level 17, so don't evolve it at level 16, wait till you get Yawn. Shadow Ball and Torch Song you can learn from level up. Now to get the move Slack Off, you're going to need a Slack Off, Vigorith or a Slacking, and you're going to want to fly to Cascarapha North. Once you're here, you just want to visit the Delibird shop, go on battle items, and then halfway down there'll be an item called Mirror Herb. You want to go ahead and buy that. Now I'm going to forget Slack Off for now, and you want to make sure that only 3 moves you have are Torch Song, Shadow Ball and Yawn. If you have a 4th move, this won't work. Go ahead and equip your Scarlet with the Mirror Herb. Make sure the Pokemon you have has Slack Off. Now you just want to start a picnic. Now you just want to wait like 10 to 15 seconds, and now you can come out of your picnic, and when you come out of your picnic your Scarlet should have Slack Off. So I'm going to equip the Throat Spray back onto my Scarlet, and then we're going to show you a 5-star raid. So it's an ice type, so we're super effective against it, and it's a Zoroark. Now we probably won't be able to use Yawn or Slack Off in this fight because Zoroark has Taunt. So on the first turn you just want to use Torch Song, and after you use Torch Song your special attack will increase by 1 stage, and then your item will activate, and then it'll increase by another stage, so now you're on double damage from your first turn. Usually you'd keep using Torch Song until you needed to heal, then you'd use Slack Off. Like that was a crit, but it did do a lot of damage, and our special attack increases again. So Zoroark's got its shield up now, so we're just going to keep using Torch Song until we get our Tera available. Now we're going to have to use Shadow Ball because he did use Torment, and now we can use Torch Song again because we've just used Shadow Ball and it's still doing a lot of damage even though the shield's still up. Now you want to terrestrialize as soon as you can, and you want to try and make sure your Pokemon has the fire type terrestrialize, and I'm going to have to use Shadow Ball this turn because of the Torment, and he's not super effective on us anymore because we're a fire type, and we can finish him off with a last Torch Song. So that's the Zoroark down. We didn't have too much trouble, we didn't die, we didn't even need to use Slack Off or Yawn. Now if you don't have access to a Scarlet, because it can be quite difficult to get being a starter, now if you can't get your hands on a Scarlet because it is a starter Pokemon, your next option will be Chi-Yu. Now all you want to do with Chi-Yu, make sure it has Flamethrower. You also have access to a Nasty Plot, so that mixed with Charcoal should do some really good damage. Now our physical attacker will be Scarlet, another really strong raid Pokemon. Now I still have to change its Tera type to Fire, but even though it's Psychic it still does a lot of damage. So the item you want to have on it is Life Orb. The main moves you want it to have are Bitter Blade and Swords Dance. It learns Bitter Blade and Swords Dance from level up, Swords Dance at level 37, Bitter Blade at level 42. Now if you are EV training your Pokemon, you want the Scarlet to have HP and special attack, and you want your Cerulege to have a HP and attack. Now you want to have Flash Fire as your ability. Now if you don't know where to get the Life Orb, you want to go back to Messagoza and you want to go to the Delibird shop again. It's going to be in battle items, and if you scroll down you will find it. It is expensive, 50,000, but it is going to be worth it. Now we're going to be doing the same raid, but we're going to use Cerulege this time. Now usually you would start off with Swords Dance, but he will probably use Taunt. I'm faster than him, but I'm guessing he will use Taunt. Right, so he didn't use Taunt, so we're going to use another Swords Dance. Okay, so now he's used Taunt. So now that we have to attack, we're going to use Bitter Blade, which is a strong move. It heals us as well. Oh, it nearly kills in one shot, and we get all our health back. See, we lost some of our HP due to Life Orb, but that doesn't really matter because we get a HP back every turn anyway, every time we attack. So we're going to use Bitter Blade again to finish it off, and that's the 5-star 5-star raid done. Now if you can't get your hands on a Ceruledge because it's version exclusive, your alternatives will be Flareon or Arcanine, but I strongly recommend at least trying to get your hands on a Ceruledge, as it's very strong in raid. If you've used a Skeledirge or Ceruledge, let me know in the comments which one you prefer, and if you have different builds on them, let me know. And I will be making videos on all the types in the game except for normal types, because they're not super effective against anything. If you found the video helpful, smash that like button. If you want more Pokemon tutorials, subscribe so you don't miss your future video, and I'll catch you on the next one.